Inglewood, California. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Los Angeles Rams taking on Cam Newton and the Chicago Bears.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here. Yes, they can throw the football, but they can also... Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading them out, the reigning MVP of the National Football League in his third season now from Louisville, it's Lamar Jackson.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4 yards on the pick.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. That one going to be complete to David Moore.
Jackson's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
on third down, Jackson. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And they'll be led out by a late signee this year, their 31-year-old quarterback. It's Cam Newton.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
And be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. The numbers for Fuller last week. 8 catches, 120 yards even.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a first down on that one.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cam Newton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, He's in the end zone.
Is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Jackson on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson over the middle to Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith.
Complete to Traquan.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Second and 3 at the Bears' 28-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. He'll get this complete to Board. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
11-yard line.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get it on the ground. How tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
On third down, Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
To Kyle Rudolph.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
For the field goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Rams 3.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and you had points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
28-yard line.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
On the play. First down, Chicago.
They fake the give, Newton. This one hauled in by Sample. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To the air again, Newton. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing again is Newton. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And that's That's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up second.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jackson.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Jackson. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Jackson's pass.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A great pickup there, 35 yards. And obviously the 1st down to go along with it. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Man open is board. It's complete.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Forced out to his left. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the 1st down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Kyle Rudolph. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. They'll run a draw now with Moss. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, Newton. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Chicago.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Newton. The open man is Westbrook. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down. Right.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and
the last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Bust through the tackle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Over the middle to Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. Get to him and get him on the ground. And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
1st and goal at the
A gain of 32 that time. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run.
To kick off.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the...
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Newton. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
It leads to second.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Well, pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on 1st down. It's Moss, and he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
Across midfield to the 49.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning.
And 7.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Jackson on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Short throw to Disley.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. And an incomplete pass.
Jackson's pass.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's going to launch it for Washington. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Defended by Patrick Peterson.
2nd and 10, Newton again. This one hauled in by Sample. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Down at the 41.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down.
On first down, Moss. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Lamar Jackson heading back out as we check out our player spotlight. And he's been effective in their winning, so it makes it a little easier to put a montage together.
It really does, doesn't it? Because we can see him throwing it really well. But how about everything else that's going on? Protection has been excellent. And, of course, the guys catching the ball have provided some highlight reels themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's not always just one man. He's been good, but you got the guys catching the ball, too.
Yeah, you name it. It's all coming together for them. What they call that synergy. Everything working together really well. And right now, he's the focal point of it.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's good for an LA Rams.
Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gas, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. From the 45 on second down, Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
On third down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
Newton's
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
a 5-yard pickup on the play.
3rd and 2, Newton. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
8-yard pickup.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. From the gun, here's Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And he rifles one incomplete. Drew sampled the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
And that's complete to Zach Moss out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. A run for Nick Chubb.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
At a moot point. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fuller.
Complete.
7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pick.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
At the 49-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2. Newton. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Moss. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, Newton out to his left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Johnson.
So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
Chicago.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll go again here with Moss. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
Bears 13.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
They run. Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Chubb. And he stopped immediately there.
Chubb on the carry.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Recovered by Chicago.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a throw here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Moss. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Zach Moss, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Buying time to us, and he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Now this is caught. He hits Moore. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. What a big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
The 15-yard
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest to this fourth quarter.
The ball carrier.
Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Gain of 2. Brings up second.
From the 24, Newton brings it in over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, first down.
First down.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Out of the gun, Newton. Over the middle, complete. That's Fuller.
Newton's pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
6. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Newton, and he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run for this with Moss.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On first and 10, Newton.
Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
At their 48-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fuller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down.
Now Newton on first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down, here's a run with Moss.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 21. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Third down.
So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Third down, here's a run by Moss.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Down Bears.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll run with Moss.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Second and 10 at the Rams.
On second down now, it's Moss. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
They'll run here with Moss.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sanders' kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Rams 20.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down 23-20, a minute 4 on the clock. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Back to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Brings up 2nd and...
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right down the middle. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. He digs them part way out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about a yard and a half. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
First throw in overtime for Newton. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Chicago.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton got an open man. It's Washington. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
A gain of a yard. And the Bears first down.
Newton on first down. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Bears.
On first down, Newton. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First down, Chicago.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Bears first down.
From the red zone now, Newton. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. See and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Chicago, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.